Welcome to Santa Barbara County, a place with immense natural beauty and rich history. Founded in 1850 as one of California's original counties, join us as we acknowledge the 175th anniversary of the County of Santa Barbara.
In the 1850s, Santa Barbara County had 3 precincts, and the northern precinct came from the San Marcos Pass area, would include the Santa Ynez Mission, over to the coast to the Lompoc area, up to Guadalupe, and then over to the valley, the Santa Maria Valley, Los Alamos, Sisquoc, and Gary. When we talk about the Santa Maria Valley, we have to talk about the ranchos in the area. Ranchos were part of the larger land grants that Mexico granted for people, and the people were mostly ranchers and farmers, and that was the way of the world back in the 1850s and 60s. The Santa Maria Valley area is where people were able to set their homesteads in. Union Sugar was looking for places that they could grow a lot of sugar beets. But one thing that is needed for producing the sugar beets into sugar is a water source. And so it turned out that our Betteravia, well, at that time it was called Guadalupe Lake, was a perfect area. And so they ended up with a little town. They had a hotel, they had a clubhouse. It was a whole little city there where people worked in the sugar beet fields. It's also what brought our Japanese farmers to our valley. There was a Guadalupe Telegraph newspaper that became part of the Santa Maria Times in 1882. So it's sort of interesting that we had newspapers that recorded the events that were going on in the valley. Orchid, as it is, of course, became the oil town. Mr. Orchid did not want it named after him, but when they struck oil, that brought a lot of workers, a lot of people, and so the little town popped up, and they ended up naming it Orchid, even though Mr. Orchid didn't want that. Los Alamos was a town on the Pacific Coast Railway, but it was also a beautiful area, again, for people to grow. It was like a neat little crossroads in that nice little valley area. And it was known for hospitality. At one time, there was many saloons in that area. Back in the 1880s, it was amazing that little towns would have their church, they would have their own little school and have a board of trustees, and then they also would have their own clubs. They would have a lot of social organizations because that's what the small town did. We believe this is around an 1886 photo of the Santa Maria baseball team. We believe this is when the San Luis County and Santa Barbara County had a playoff. And then, of course, we have the Santa Maria Valley Railroad. It actually started in 1911. Hancock purchased it in 1925. He was very involved with the community and with both agricultural, aviation, the railroad, quite an inventive businessman. Santa Maria Valley has a large and diverse history, and at the Santa Maria Valley Historical Society Museum, we love to collect, share, and display all of our wonderful artifacts and treasures so you can explore its history.